Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my Sports Hub. I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be finishing up the remaining top 15 games and the next prediction since the internet is up and running. Yeah, since the internet is up and running compared to this afternoon where it kind of was crashing on me. I had that game picked already. Let's remember who I got picked for the 10th one. Yeah, I picked UCLA in that one. Excuse me. We got Utah and BYU. This is going to be a really close one, but I think BYU will definitely pull out the upset because Utah is getting younger this year, and I really think BYU has a chance at home to start the season 1-0 at home.
Over BYU at number 8, we've got an SEC conference game. Georgia.
I love this SEC matchup. Vanderbilt at home against Georgia Bulldogs and Jake Fromm. Vanderbilt is going to be pretty good this year, but I don't think they'll have enough to beat Jake Fromm's Bulldogs. So let's have Georgia win that game by at least 10, because it'll probably be close till end of the third or fourth quarter when Vandy runs out of gas, and then Asheville fans will kind of suffer through for a week 1 loss. Next, we have Fresno State and USC Trojans. I think this will be a very close one. That'll also come down to the end. It'll be a fun West Coast matchup to possibly tune into. But USC, I think, is too tough for Fresno. But you never know. I mean, I think it's going to be a very good defensive battle because Fresno State's one of the toughest defensive teams in the nation. And then let's go to 6. Virginia Tech and Boston College. This is gonna be another good game. I really like this matchup. Boston College is really improving as a college football program. I think they'll beat Virginia Tech because Virginia Tech hasn't showcased themselves as much the last few years. Next, I don't know if you guys can see this one very well, but North Carolina and South Carolina, they're 2 states apart. North Carolina in the north and then South Carolina in the south. North Carolina has their quarterback back this year, but I think South Carolina is going to be too much for them just because of their depth and experience. And Cade Fortin is going to be kind of stellar in college football this year, so he's definitely an underrated player to keep your eye on, especially if they make a good enough December 28th bowl. Cade Fortin is a quarterback to watch for in the ACC in case they do pull out any upsets, because it is college football. We have the Cavaliers of Virginia against Pittsburgh. Virginia is looking for real for football. I mean, it's really for real, and the men's team just won the national championship this year. Congrats to them. But their football team, I tell you what, is really improving. Their offensive line is looking explosive, and their defense, they recruited more linemen this year. I think they're gonna definitely outplay Pittsburgh. That will definitely be a Virginia win. And then lastly, University of Houston will play Oklahoma on for the last Sunday night game. Sean McDonough will be announcing that game along with Todd Blackgood, my favorite crew for college football announcers. I am jacked for this one. I really hope it's not a blowout. And Kyler Murray's out of Oklahoma, but Jalen Hurts is actually transferring there for his senior year, so we will see his debut in Oklahoma against the underrated Houston Cougars. So Houston was really tough in the NCAA tournament for basketball, but for football, we'll really see what they do against a power team from the Big 12 and a playoff representative from last year. So this is all I have, and I'm gonna make separate predictions before the huge Auburn and Oregon game before it comes on, and do some reactions the day after the game because the game's later at night. So stay tuned for those 2 things, and have a fabulous night. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.